Hi guys, I will tell you how to remove broken retrograde nail after ankle fusion. This is 6th-year male fisherman. He got the operation 3 years ago. You can see this broken portion. This is an AP view. This is side view. How to extract the broken nail. It can be really time consuming, I think. It's really very embedded in the bone marrow. You can use interference fit guide wire hook, but I think it is not possible because there is bony cap over the tip of the nail and cannot be locked with these tools. This is handmade tools to lock the distal portion. So I chose the Integrated IM nail. Fully embedded. Since this nail is completely embedded in the bone marrow, I don't think it can be removed without really strong force. Position and incision. Position, spine. In my opinion, the spine position is best. You can make an incision through the previous incision, but you'd better it to be bigger than before. I use a lamina spreader to spread the inside skin. I found it to be a useful tool that didn't take up much space. Is this really important one? Do not remove the locking screw first. I tell you again, do not remove locking screw first. I don't think you should remove the locking screw first, because if you remove the locking screw first, the distal portion may be unstable and it may be difficult to hold it when you try to remove the cap of the distal portion and hold it on the thread to remove it with the removal tool. So first, you should remove the cap of the nail. Second, that you fully hold the distal portion. And last, remove this locking screw. Then, remove the distal portion. You can understand why we do like this kind of steps. How to remove cap. Removing the cap may not be easy either, as there is likely bony growth clogging up the area around the cap, so we need to remove the bone around the cap. In my case, I use the tapper for the leg screw to remove the bone first. I think you can also use a curette. There is bone growth. This is cap. Removal of distal part of broken nail. Do not remove the locking screw before holding the thread of distal part of the broken nail. Hold the distal part. Remove locking screw. Removal of distal part. You can see this one. After removal, this cap. Hold distal portion. Remove the locking screw, then remove this one first, second, third, and make hole with a statement pin through the nail to remove the block of bone. There is block of bone. Bony cap is like dome, so you cannot use the interference fit guide wire or hook. So I think it is impossible with to remove the nail with this guide. So I chose Integrated IM nailing, owling, and the long guide wire and rimming. The goal of nail diameter, the size of IM nail diameter was aimed to be 1 millimeter larger than before. And also you should choose tubular nail like this one, not solid open section. This tubular is a you can use this one to push the broken nail. Push the nail. You need to remove the nail while keeping the two nails as a single guide wire through each other. And this is final X-ray. This is dynamical. You can also remove the screw later to improve compression. So I recommend the dynamic hole. And also I augment the subtalar joint with this single screws. There's a side locking screws, bone graft and subtalar screw. I think the lag of fusion is filled by the autogenous bone graft from the ring, and the subtalar augmented screw was inserted because it was thought that the nail was broken, which would be eventually contributed by the stability of the subtalar joint as well. So I insert the subtalar augmentation screw. It is a little bit difficult because of the locking screw of the nail, but you can try. This is last view, before, after. Thank you.